And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for last night's episode of Black Lightning Season 4, Episode 12. We are one episode away from it being completely over for Black Lightning. Black Lightning last night's episode was actually very, very good. We're at the point where now Jefferson Pierce has somewhat given up on trying to stop Tobias, because Tobias may be too powerful, but then he always has that little glimmer of hope of trying to find a way to stop him from pretty much destroying his life and the city of Freeland as well. And he came up with the idea where he has to give up his house because apparently since he, got arrested and he had that whole frame job, Tobias Wells wanted to buy his house. And he had the paperwork and he wanted Jefferson to sign it. So, of course, Tobias, as a psychopath that he is, decided, he wanted to humiliate Jefferson even more. He wanted Jefferson to sign over the house at his father's old house where his father was murdered. And we even got to hear Tobias say, "Hey, listen, I killed your father." And it was fun. And he told him, "Hey," Jefferson said, "Hey, I was there the whole night hiding under the bed." They broke out into a fight, which was pretty awesome. I mean, Tobias was just wailing on Jefferson. Even without his powers, he still was no match for him physically. Tobias is a big man, and he can handle himself really well, And while that's all happening, we have Jennifer still grieving the fact that her kind of new crush that she had just died, and she wanted revenge on the guy who killed him, the guy with the magnet powers. So she goes after him in a vengeful way to try to stop him. She does, and then she takes him to the police department where the police captain says, "I'm going to go after you myself," which we find out really why she wants to take down her and other metas, because her husband was killed by metas and her team was killed by metas, and she just doesn't like metas. Kind of reminds me of the girl from Flash, but we'll get to that when we do the Flash review. But yeah, overall, of course, Gambi's girlfriend ended up helping Lynn to try to figure out a way to stop Tobias's little that machine that he took that pretty much amplifies people's powers by taking them away from like a block radius, kind of like if you walk somewhere and you lose Wi-Fi, kind of like that kind of thing, where they walk a certain distance of the city, they lose their power. So pretty much where the area where Black Lightning's family lives, they don't have powers unless they were in special bracelet. Now that the police have it as well, because Tobias gave them vials to give them 20, I think it was 72 hours of powers, just to have the playing field even, just in case. But overall, the episode was actually pretty awesome. He ended up killing Tobias ended up killing those mystery people that he was talking to, council people. He killed one of them and says that he was in charge now. So, yeah, that's how much power Tobias has. And, of course, the end, he talks to Jennifer about killing his father, which we all know Black Lightning is not dead. He's just going to get tied up somewhere or hiding somewhere or something. And then next week's episode will be the last episode of Black Lightning, which is such an unfortunate event because this show is actually pretty awesome. But what can you do? So, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about Black Lightning and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much and have a good day.